Hey y'all, welcome back to another Knives and Man Stuff video. I'm Terry. Welcome to the Man Stuff shop. Saturday morning, kind of cool this morning. Well, let's don't say cool. Let's just say it's kind of fresh. Feels pretty good this morning. It's still supposed to be way on up in the 90s with high humidity and all that. Hey, it's July in the South. It's time to be hot. I'll drink to that. I'm drinking a little bit of iced tea this morning instead of Diet Dr. Pepper, but do not fear, I will get some. I want to do a Saturday Stockman Stampede today. These knives are knives that I've had at some time or another. I have shown them, but I wanted to pull them back out and refresh and go over them. I got four 4-inch Stockmans I want to show you today for the Saturday Stockman Stampede. So let's get right down here on the workbench and look at them. What we're going to look at today is these are all four Parker cutlery knives. We got some Parker Edwards and Parker USA. We got a Parker Frost. We got a Parker Imea, and they are all. We'll use this Evans vintage Evans tape right here. This is an 8-foot, and this one has the quick release button on it. And these are all 4-inch pocket knives, 4-inch Stockmans. So we'll call that full-size Stockmans. And we'll start out right here on top. We'll start out with this one. Now I'm gonna tell you what, there's folks out there that get all upset when you start talking about Parker knives and Jim Parker and all that. So just get past it. I like them. I love these knives. This is one beautiful stag handle knife right here, y'all. We're gonna take a good close look at it. Ain't gonna be in no hurry. Look at that. Nickel silver bolsters. This one's got brass pins, stag handles. Look at the build quality on that. Look at them back springs, y'all. Now, y'all can talk all the junk you want to, but that's a good looking knife. Well built. Brass spacers and liners. Look at the way look at that stag. I dig it. I dig it. And it's just a standard. This one is a Parker USA standard Stockman. Got your clip point. This thing has got a half stop. Believe it or not, it has a half stop. Look at that. A half stop on a Stockman. Yeah. Nice transition right there. Very well. You can tell this knife at some time must have had just a very, very small piece took off the tip and it was repaired. I still like it. Really cool. And like I say, this is just a standard Stockman. You got the sheep's foot, and then you got this particular version of a spay. But don't y'all look at that. Don't that pretty? Stainless steel blades of some kind. I have no idea what they are. If I was a guessing man, I would say probably some kind of 440, more than likely. When these were made, this would have been made in the early 80s, when this would have been made. Parker USA, so more than likely, it was made over in Jacksonville, Alabama. Good snap, you hear that? Good snap. Just an excellent little pocket knife, in my opinion. Let's go right over here to this one right here. Virtually the same pocket knife. This one has the stabilized wood. Now I love this knife right here. I love this knife. Look at that beautiful wood. Same build quality. Nickel silver bolsters, brass pins, brass spacers and liners. Look at the build quality on that. Don't you look how tight? Look how tight that is. Same blade configuration, also half stop. This knife right here happens to be brand new. And this is a made in USA, Jacksonville, Alabama. Yes, Alabama is in the USA. Parker Edwards. If you know anything about my channel, you know that I grew up, I was raised in Jacksonville, Alabama. I used to play around where these factories were, where the Bear & Son factory is right now. I used to ride motorcycles over there, so I have a history with these knives. And this one also, half stops, y'all. This knife has half stops. That is just unheard of on a Stockman. But look at that. Don't that pretty? Just so nice. I really, really dig it. Really dig it. Such a cool piece of history and really good snap. What we call snappability. And the snappability meter on these are very good. Now this one right here, this, another 4-inch Stockman, and this is a Parker Frost made in the USA. These were made in Jacksonville, Alabama. This is made in USA, commissioned and made by Shrade Cutlery in Ellenville, New York. Look at that beautiful, beautiful, dark black cherry bone. Look at the build quality on this one. Nickel silver bolsters, nickel silver shield, brass pins, brass spacers and liners, serpentine, square bolsters. Just a absolute beautiful pocket knife. Long pull. Oh, just swedge. Look at that beautiful clip. Look at that beautiful clip. This one right here is known as the Bison. And you'll see right there the tang stamp is Parker Frost USA. But what's really, really cool is when you go on this side over here and it says Shrade. And then that's the model number right there. But it says Shrade. These were made in 1978, and these were, this was a big problem. They commissioned Shrade to make these knives, and Shrade was not supposed to put their name on it, but they did. And it caused total upset, chaos. They all fought about it. These knives, they didn't sell well. It's just a big hoopla, big problem. But I want y'all to look at that. Is that not an absolute beautiful knife? Now these knives right here in 1978, when they went on the market, these knives were selling for like $8 to $10. Now a $10 knife in 1978 was on up there. But these were selling in the neighborhood of $8 to $10. You can't buy them for that now. If you could, I'd buy them all. But the build quality is just jam up and jelly tight. Love the bone on this pocket knife. It's just exquisite. Awesome, in my opinion. Really, really dig it. Really dig it. Now this one, this is a Parker Imea collaboration made in Siki, Japan. Uh-oh. Beautiful, beautiful stag handles. Look at that. Build quality on this one, also just super, super good. Nickel silver bolsters, brass pins. Look at that. stainless steel liners, stainless steel back springs, brass liners, spacers. Just so well built. I just love stag when it's like that right there. You know, it's not too fat, but you can tell that it's natural. You know, it's a natural material. Just looks really, really cool. So well built. Standard trapper. Now this, Stockman. Now this one does not have a long pull. It has a nail nick. And what I like about the way this one is built, you see how the nail nick is up on the clip part of the blade? In my opinion, that's the way you make a knife. That nail nick should be as far up as it could be, for it makes the knife easier to open. There's your tang stamp. Parker Amaya, made in Japan. Just so cool. This is surgical steel, and on this side right here is where you get the what's that number? K296 is the part number. Just a good looking knife. Look at when you open it up, see how well the transition is on it. Standard Stockman, sheep's foot, spay. Just a very well built pocket knife. I really like the way the blade well is done on this one right here. Open. Just looks good. This looks really good. Don't know what the stainless steel is on this. I'm sure at the time these were made in the late 70s, I would certainly say probably some form of 440, more than likely. Excuse me just a minute, I had to wet my whistle. But nevertheless, in my opinion, 4 beautiful Stockman pocket knives. And that's just my opinion. They're my pocket knives. I hope that y'all enjoyed taking a look at these today. Like I said, there's nothing new to the channel. They have shown up. Some of them, it's been quite a while since I've shown them, and I wanted to show them all together. All Parkers, made in the USA. A couple of them made in the south part of the USA. One made up in the northern part of the USA. One made in Japan. All 4 very good quality pocket knives, in my opinion. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Thank you so much for joining me for just a few minutes here in the Man Stuff shop. Hope y'all have an awesome weekend. I'll see y'all on the next video.